On Tuesday, the 28th of March, Namibia will host Cameroon in the Group C clash of the Africa Cup of Nations qualifiers. The Brave Warriors put up one of their best away performances in Yaoundé on Friday when they held the home side to a 1-1 draw. Speaking from Johannesburg, where the Brave Warriors play their home games, Coach Collin Benjamin said he will stick to the "if it is not broken, don't fix it" approach.
I still think the principles that we applied in the game, which is basically aggressiveness against the ball, activity, intensity, we have to keep that. That makes us as a Namibian, and those are our strengths. We have to work towards that. We have to keep motivated. We have to keep our lines intact. We have to be a collective, and that's the only way that you can actually survive against these top teams.
In Cameroon, Benjamin opted to introduce some relatively new and young players to the senior side. This includes Prince Shiweda and Ngero Katua. Charles Ambira unfortunately suffered a clavicle fracture and has been ruled out for the match tomorrow. However, Benjamin feels that despite the injury, the team has depth.
It's about ability. They bring in qualities that we need. They're hungry guys. They want to run. They have slave mentalities in a sense that they want to do the work, and it doesn't matter how old you are. And yes, an experience is something that is probably a manko at that moment. But how else is he gonna get? Are they gonna get the experience if they're not being exposed? So I think they're good enough. They bring in the qualities. They've got the potential, and it's just about us nurturing them. And I think they did a good job, and we just back on them to keep on improving and to keep on staying hungry and wanting to learn. Then yes, surely the world is their oyster. There's always niggling stuffs, especially at playing at this level, but it's those things that we can't sort out. Yes, Charles is a very important member of our team. We're gonna miss him, but equally, Junior Kevin came into the match and he took off where Charles left, and I think in that sense we've got a good depth. The experience also the junior brought into the game that was really of value, and I think he's going to do a good job, and we really looking forward to this match. I think it's our home game from home, and a good result will definitely go a long way.
Namibia are in Group C with Cameroon and Burundi, while Kenya was disqualified from the qualifiers due to the suspension of the Kenya Football Federation by FIFA. Tuesday's encounter will be played at the Dobsonville Stadium in Johannesburg. The 24,000 capacity stadium has been the second home to the Brave Warriors since the local stadiums in Namibia were deemed unfit to host international matches by CAF. And given their surprise performance in Yaoundé, one can just imagine what the team can pull out in front of their home crowd. The AFCON qualifiers started on the 23rd of March 2022 and will run until September 2023. While the continental showpiece will be staged in Ivory Coast in January 2024. Michael Ditu, NBC Sport, Windhoek.